it's great to listen to all the science, but I get up in the morning to treat patients, and nothing is really more rewarding to me than the treatment of patients. And it gives me great pleasure. And I feel honored to have Paige Russell joining us this morning. And I'll let her share her personal experience and how all this science changed her life.
Thank you, Dr. Walter. I appreciate you having me here and letting me be a part of this. I'm always amazed every time I learn more about the cloud or learn more about the science behind it, which I learned a lot today. I can just understand so much better how and why the cloud supported my recovery. So I'm happy to get to share my story with you all today. Um, it didn't start off as a good story, but it ends as a really good story. 4 years ago, I got very sick and nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. I saw every single discipline of that Western medicine offered. All those doctors told me that they couldn't help me. They didn't know what was wrong with me. And meanwhile, my health was declining rapidly to the point that I had to stop working completely and I was almost bedridden. I ended up developing chronic fatigue syndrome, brain fog. I became sensitive to everything in my environment. That includes light, sound, chemicals, smells, people. I couldn't be around people. I ended up having to live in complete isolation and be shut off from the world. Finally, after 2 years of this, through word of mouth, I got connected to the right naturopathic doctor who was able to finally diagnose me. Turns out I had mold toxicity, and she got me on the right treatment plan. My treatment plan, though, was very robust, and it was difficult for me to implement all of it given my limited energy capacity. But part of my treatment plan included seeing Dr. Walter for osteopathic manipulations and all the wonderful things that he knows how to do. And honestly, it was the only time in my recovery process that my body actually felt any relief. I finally felt better. And that feeling increased even more once Dr. Walter started using the cloud with me. And because I saw the results in his office, I saw the difference that it made. I decided to get my own cloud. After a couple of weeks of using the cloud every day, I ended up having a lot of repressed emotions and childhood traumas begin to surface. And I was completely caught off guard. I did not realize any of that was hiding inside me. Um, and I didn't know it at the time, but this was the breakthrough that I'd been waiting for. My health started improving. I started processing these repressed emotions. I put in all the work it takes for self improvement. I had the help of therapy. I had a brain retraining program that all supported this for me. And it was a very slow process, to be honest. It took me a number of months working on this full time because this was all I could do was try to recover. Um, and eventually I saw major health improvements. And I knew that I was finally starting to get better. And there came a time in my recovery when I knew I was ready to utilize the cloud even more so than I had been at the beginning. And Sabine actually helped me put together a custom protocol for using the cloud that really just skyrocketed my recovery. And I had this crazy month of transformation. Over the course of a few weeks, I had multiple major breakthroughs emotionally, physically, just the whole realm of things. And it culminated in me having a spiritual awakening. And I literally woke up the next day feeling fully recovered. I felt like my health was back, my brain was back, my body was back, everything was back. And it was just I was astounded. I was amazed. I was so grateful. This is the first time I had felt good consistently, fully good like myself in 4 years. So it was really just a powerful transformation that I went through. And I am so grateful because I have learned after the fact how large of a role the cloud played in those breakthroughs and in that transformation. And it allowed my body to recover all of my energy, all of my health, everything that I had been missing. And honestly, I feel better now than I've ever felt in my entire life. I am actually really grateful for this because I have found my authenticity. I have found my life force. I have found my light, my love, everything that makes me feel amazing and better than I ever have before. So I am just grateful to get to have worked with you, Dr. Walter and Sabine. Both supported my recovery so greatly. And I just want to spread the word. I used the cloud because I knew it helped me, but I know now how significant it was in my journey. And I've learned even more today on why that was the case. So thank you for letting me tell my story with you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's been an honor working with you.